working at all.
Looks like we've got conflicts at 580 locations.
At this rate, we won't even be able to collect any data.
All right, let's reset this piece of junk.
She left yesterday, did she? That girl never tells me anything. Where did she go this time? The moon? She joined the army in this day and age? Well, she does have good skills. You say it's the perfect place for a hothead like Mika? Wars and brawls are two different things entirely. Besides, there haven't been any wars since the Revolution. The world's been at peace for 200 years. When did she say she'd be back? In 5 weeks? I guess you'll be watching the house by yourself until then, huh? You're such a good boy, Biss. You're my pride and joy. I would never have proved the superiority of my genetic program if it hadn't been for you. You're right. Her genetic program was created by the Administration Bureau. But in every important way, I am her mother. I know, Biss. You love Mika too, don't you? I know it's hard to be there by yourself. It's lonely. But you'll just have to be patient until Mika comes home. I won't be able to get away from here until next summer. And don't forget to write to Mika, Biss. She doesn't always let on, but she gets pretty lonely too. ID verification complete. Welcome to Marikanen Station, Second Lieutenant Mika Sado. Marikanen Station is currently under B-level activity restrictions. In accordance with Integrated Earth Space Army regulations, the functionality of the personal terminal in your inner ear will now be tested.
Ow! Come on, will ya? Stop it! It works already, that's enough! I can hear it just fine!
Check complete. System functioning normally.
Didn't I just tell you that?
Thank you. This concludes all entry inspections. Floor 32 is currently vacant. Please proceed to that location for recreation purposes.
Fine, whatever. 32. All right, where is it? Come on, spit it out!
What's the matter? You lost, little girl? Oops, my mistake. I thought you were a kid. Still as small as ever, I see.
Don't you give me that. I'm getting taller. A little, anyway.
What, you mean you're still growing? Those genes of yours sure are slowpokes.
Hey, get off my case! So what if they're slow? It's part of my individuality.
Decibel threshold exceeded.
It's been a while. You feel lucky? Let's see what you got.
Oh, please. Can't this wait? I'm starving. Wait a minute! Surprise attacks aren't fair!
Tell it to the referee.
Why don't
You missed.
Gotcha!
Oopsie daisy. I missed you.
It's been so long! How have you been? Hey, Sophia, what do your orders say?
Destination Moon, same as yours. I guess they'll give us a proper briefing once we get there. I hope this'll be an easy gig. Before this, I was loaned out for undersea salvage at 10,000 meters down.
I've been doing nothing but trading lately. I'm so bored.
I'm surprised you haven't figured out what this is all about.
What's what about?
This mission. Don't you think it's got something to do with that object out there?
It's been, what, 5 years since it appeared?
Yeah, and still nobody knows where it came from.
Even though it's so small.
Don't you mean huge? The thing's 50 kilometers in diameter.
But compared to the vastness of space...
Oh, forget it, Mika. We're never gonna figure it out. Anyway, the thing's a nuisance up here in orbit.
You think we're here to do an orbital spring cleaning?
I kinda doubt that. Haven't you noticed all the MPs walking around? I tell you, something's fishy. And another thing. I hear that they've been making excuses to ship more and more people planet-side.
So that's why there aren't many civilians here.
Don't you think it's kinda strange? What in the world?
They put up security poles.
Must be a real big shot. Wow, Mika, I can't believe it. Look at all those Secret Service agents.
Why the fuss?
It must be for that man there.
No way! Unbelievable! You son of a...
The EM barrier, she ran right into it.
That is Unit D. Mika Sado.
I'll get you!
5,000 kilometers to target. Distance between this craft and shuttles Bravo and Charlie is as planned.
T-minus 240 seconds to rendezvous. So far, the object isn't generating any space-time distortion, Lady Mir.
It isn't. How very boring.
As you know, the government has high hopes for this mission, my lady. Surely Lord Sneak meant for this to be your public debut. It wouldn't make
That's enough talk, Remy.
I'm sorry, Lady Mir. Forgive me. I didn't mean to chatter on. It's just that it's such an honor to have been chosen as your partner on this mission. I will use all of my abilities to the utmost to...
It's all right. You don't have to explain a little thing like that. Won't hurt my feelings. I mean, I do possess perfect skills after all.
The survey team will land on the ring in 20 minutes. Everything is going according to schedule.
Any word from General Adishak of the IESA?
No, sir. Not as of yet.
Those women, they're always slow to make decisions. You have to mark down that comment?
Yes. That is my duty as a register. As I'm sure you are aware, a register must constantly observe and notate the activities of her male.
Don't tell me. Within male DNA, there are destructive tendencies that cannot be eliminated. That's just superstition. Trust me.
Thank you, sir. However, I have no data with which to respond to that.
The survey team will land on the ring soon. Depending on their findings, I may have the Bilkis depart immediately.
You're going to destroy the ring, aren't you?
That assessment is so typical of you, Amagiwa. I'm told that the old men of the Council of Elders were struck speechless after reviewing your simulation data. They're counting on your ability. As am I.
I will start the S mission in 10 minutes. With your permission, Lord Sneak.
I've concluded that ring is somehow related to the ruins on Ganymede. That's my assessment, made to ensure mankind's continued existence.
Of all the idiotic, you actually knew that man?
It's not like I want to.
Don't evade the question. There's be quite a story behind this. Otherwise there'd be no reason for you to know that man at all. Look, if you don't want to talk about it, I won't keep prying.
Hiroto Amagiwa. He's responsible for my friend's death. I swore I'd find him and kill him.
Don't worry about the glass. It'll be fine. Anything made will be unmade eventually. I'll have a bourbon on the rocks. And the lady companion to my left will have...
A milkshake carbonated, thank you, and gas it up real good!
Well, look what blew in, another man.
Yeah, it's a man, all right.
When you're trying to wake up, this really hits the spot.
Oh, my tongue's all tingly. Those bubbles feel good.
Now don't get carried away, Tiki.
So what are you two dweebs looking at?
Huh?
Hey, don't pick a fight.
What? Am I supposed to ignore them? They're gawking like idiots.
I'd watch that mouth if I were you, little lady. You hear what I'm saying? Hey, wait a minute. I remember you now. You're Tiki Musica Nova. At Cerebus Base on Mars, they called you Hell's Pixie. You're that same girl, aren't you?
I guess the jig's up. That's me. My real code name is Tinkerbell, but nobody's been calling me that lately.
Well, it's no wonder. They're intimidated. On Training Mission 13, I heard you wiped out a whole company by yourself.
Huh, that's because they were all idiots. Hey, Sophia, you're a celebrity yourself, right? I know who you are, Miss Lunar Grizzly Bear.
That's Teddy Bear.
I see you got called in for the S mission, too.
You're going?
I'm not the only one. Others are going, too. Remy's here.
They've sent the Desert Medusa? Remy, Levi Strauss.
Ah, but that's not all. There's more.
Oh no, not her.
That's right. You catch on quick.
Mere Lotus.
You mean the Snow Queen?
A woman with this century's finest DNA. Humanity's masterpiece.
They say she's leading a survey team onto the ring right now. When she's finished, she'll probably get together with us. That means that the IESA has assembled its best attackers here. That leaves just one question. Who are you, lady? Well, I'm...
Mika Sato. She's also here for the S mission.
Oh, really? You're Mika Sato. It's been a real mystery. I couldn't figure out why somebody like you was assigned to this mission anyway. It's not like you have any real skills. On top of that, your gene type is white.
Let it go. By the way, who's that man you're with?
My brother.
Huh? Your brother?
Mario!
So, you're finally gonna introduce me. For a while, I thought you'd forgotten I was even here.
What a weirdo. He's no weirdo. As a matter of fact, he's the backup captain.
The backup captain? Tell me something, Tiki. How can he be your brother? The fact is, you only get siblings if there's a bug in the system.
Don't you get it? We were born with the same DNA on a time lag. Even our chromosomes are variations of each other, which means we're officially recognized as a superior breed. No way!
That's totally gross.
Oh man, don't stare like that, ladies. The name's Mario Musicanova. Nice to meet you.
Shuttle will hold position at 500, Lady Mir. That's fine. I can see the target clearly. Are the others still with you? Yes, ma'am. The other craft are 100 meters behind your position. Commencing countdown. 450. 430. 410.
Distance 390 and closing. Elemental particle density climbing.
Now entering singularity, Lady Mir! Lady Mir! Do you copy?
So tell me, where's your register?
Her life cycle ended a week ago.
Oh.
This operation was put together in a hurry. A new register couldn't get to me in time. I'm a backup, so if it comes down to it, the captain's register will transfer to me.
My mother's life cycle came to an end a year ago this month. Sometimes I still think about her. Here's a toast to both of them.
I want you to give me an honest answer. Can I really do this? You should be able to tell, Mama. You're a specialist.
Mika, you'll do fine. Your DNA contains the skills that will let you perform the job you want to do.
I ought to know that. But somehow I'm still worried. Why, Mama?
Communications restored. Lady Mir, do you read me?
I read you, Remy. All survey team members have landed successfully.
And what is the team's status?
They've already started their survey of the surface of the ring.
I copy. I'm unable to do an optical scan of the ring's surface from this position. However, quantum scanning is possible, so I will continue observations.
If anything should happen, please contact me at once, Lady Mir.
Understood. From a distance, this ring shines like gold. As you come closer, it turns into streams of light. And when you touch it, it's solid ground made of white stone. It reminds me of the riddle of the Sphinx.
We are components that this world needs. That's why we were developed. That's why we were born. And that's how it is in this world, which was founded upon and operates through genetic engineering.
Even so, I'm still worried, Mom. Do I really have the skills the data says I was programmed with?
Oh yes, I can assure you that you do. We humans have the technology to analyze and resequence DNA. That fact allows everyone alive on this planet to have confidence and pride. But I suppose humans still don't, and may never have total conviction. Why do you suppose that is? There's still something inside people that can't be quantified by their DNA.
Is that supposed to comfort me?
I'm just trying to explain. I'm a scientist. There's an element of chance left within people. That's why they're insecure. Relax, Mika. Worrying just proves that you see the possibilities inside of you.
Mir Lotus! You and your ideal DNA are symbols of this insane world. We're here to put an end to this. A human with perfect skills goes against the fundamental principles of the universe. Humanity is using this ring to once again attempt to pervert the natural order. We won't let that happen.
I can't believe we've been infiltrated by terrorists. And why didn't Sergei tell me about the danger? If you give up now, I'll stop the air leak in your suit.
I'll gladly lay down my life for the revolution.
Reports are coming in that terrorists have infiltrated the survey team. However, we don't have all the details yet.
What happened to my mirror?
First Lieutenant Mir's safety has been confirmed.
Well, well, terrorists.
We're not sure yet, sir, but they may have had inside help.
I see.
me your hand, come on!
S mission.
Right now! Man.
Rest assured, I'm the natural choice to be the Shaft's driver.